37% of teenage girls between 13 and 15 were exposed to unwanted nudity in a week on Instagram. You knew about it. Who did you fire?
Senator, this is why we're building all.
Who did you fire?
Tools. Senator, I don't think that's.
Who did you fire? So you didn't take any action. You didn't take any action. You didn't fire anybody. You haven't compensated a single victim. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. There's families of victims here today. Have you apologized to the victims? Would you like to do so now?
Well,
37% of teenage.
Okay, so hello, my name is William, and the video you just saw highlight how Facebook failed to protect teenagers from users from harmful content on Instagram and Facebook. So despite knowing this rate, though there's no meaningful action was taken. So today I will discuss about Facebook ethical dilemma, which is the Haugen incident cases, focusing on how ethical challenge it faces and potential solution for this. So let's get started. So first is for the introduction. So in 2021, the Franz Haugen leaked the internal document showing that Facebook prioritizing the profit and engagement over the addressing the significant harm like the misinformation and mental health risks for teenagers. So this presentation will analyze how Facebook ethical responsibility and propose solution to balance innovation with protecting the user. So let's get started. So for the incident overview, so the Haugen leak document showed that the Facebook algorithm was promote harmful content to drive engagement. So key revelations include the amplification of harmful content, algorithm promotes device content, impact on teens' mental health, Instagram, worsening the body image issue to teenage girls, political collaboration. Facebook has played a role in spreading the misinformation during the major event like the 2020 US election. And Haugen testimony before the US Senator pushed for regulation. And as you can see over here is the how it works, how all the incident overview. So next is come to ethical dilemma. So the core conflict is between the profit and user well-being. So Facebook is now prioritizing the engagement even though that it was aware of the harm. So including the spread of harmful content and negative impact on teenager as shown in the video. So key issues here is the harmful content, the mental health impact, and political polarization. So next is the professional position. So Facebook has a moral duty to protect users. So as an IT professional, we are responsible for creating systems that don't cause harm. So Facebook ethical failure, including transparency, user were not properly informed. Duty of care is vulnerable user, especially teen and kid, were not protected at all. So next is for the accountability. So Facebook failed to take action despite knowing the risk. And for our proposed solution, we have two over here. One is regulatory oversight, which is platform like Facebook should provide transparency report, undergo the independent audit, and enhance the stricter content moderation standard. And the second one is the ethical AI implementation. They need to redesign the algorithm to prioritize the user safety over the engagement using the human-centered design and accountability measure. So the last one is the stakeholder and responsibility. So as you can see over here, Facebook, they must be implementing ethical practice ensuring the user safety over the profit maximization. For users, they must be aware of content impact, report harmful behavior, and demand for transparency. For regulator, they must enforce the stronger regulation to protect user. Employees, they should advocate the ethical behavior within the company. And lastly, is for the advertiser, they need to support platform that prioritizes user well-being. So for the ethical justification, I could say that the Facebook action can be examined through ethical analysis like consequentialism, which is Facebook action cause harm by spreading the misinformation and extremism. Next is the deontological ethics. Facebook had a duty to protect its user, but they failed not to do so. And lastly is the virtual ethics. The leadership failed to act with responsibility and prioritizing the profit over the well-being of the user. And that's all. For the conclusion, the Facebook ethical failure emphasized the need for regulatory oversight and ethical AI. So moving forward, it is crucial for platforms like Facebook to adopt the transparent, accountable, and user-centered practice. So these actions are essential to prevent the future harm to society. That's all. Thank you for listening.